squad. So I know for a fact I have been MIA for so long. Let me think. It's been that long. I can't think back the last video I made. Look at my channel. There's so many random videos, and I'm so sorry because I'm a very random ass person. 1 minute I want to play video games and show you how bad I suck, and the next minute I'm like, I want to talk to you, and then the next minute I'm like, bitch, I'm emotional, let's play some emotional ass music. Who knows? So I'm always this and that, never set in stone. Anyway, so I want to do a chit chat, or like a hey, or whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be named chit chat down below, so you should know what this is. But this chit chat is really about relationships, somewhat friendships, and just like getting to know yourself better before you just jump into things. So first, we're gonna start with a story time. So originally, me and this guy, about 2 years ago, we was talking. Like, we would talk to each other, text, flirt, laugh, chill. We was to the point where we was saying I love you to each other, like sleeping on the phone, whole bunch. Anyway, we stopped talking because he did some shit that I didn't agree with. No, we never had an official title, but we was basically, you know, when you talking to somebody, you're not gonna go and talk to somebody else. Does that make sense? We was like that. And so anyway, while we were talking, after that we fell off. So I was like, you know, I'm done with you. I don't want to talk to you. Like, leave me alone. I'm cool on that situation. I'm gonna fall back. So I didn't talk to him for about a year. Recently, probably back in, I want to say March, maybe, we started talking again. And we was just talking about just like life and shit. And he had got a girlfriend, and we was talking about her and shit that shit that she was doing to him, like she was trying to use him for his money. And just a whole bunch of things, right? So then they broke up, but me and him was still friends, which was cool. So further down the line, we fell back into that routine of like calling each other every day, falling asleep on the phone, saying I love yous, all of that. Like FaceTime and all of that. We fell back into that routine. And so, you know, when two people fall back into that routine, somebody's bound to catch feelings. Me caught feelings. So I told him, I was like, you know, this is how I feel, and if you don't feel this way, let me know so I can delete all that. He was like, you know, I didn't know you felt that way, but I don't really want a relationship, so we can be friends. I was like, alright, cool, bet, let's be friends. So me and him started being friends, and it seems like after we both decided to be friends, all conversation stopped. Like, I felt like I had to force myself to call him, or I had to force not force myself, but I had to call him to get a response. I had to text him to get a response. It wasn't like he would be like, oh, let me call her because I hadn't talked to her all day, or let me check up on her and see what's up. Like, you know what friends do, like check up on each other, talk to each other, hang out, chill, all of that. It wasn't none of that. It was like, I would call him, he wouldn't answer, so I'd be like, okay, maybe he's busy, I'm gonna wait till he texts me back. And then it'd be the next day and he's texting me back, or it'd be a week later and he's calling me back, and I'm like, well, hold on, I called you on Monday, this is 3 Mondays from now, what is going on, right? So a couple days ago, probably like a week or so ago, I texted him and I was like, you know, I don't think we should be friends. I said, at this point, I'm about to be 20 years old and you're 23, I'm about to be 24. I said, as two very grown adults, not very grown, but grown young adults, whatever you want to call us, I don't feel I should feel that I'm next, like I have to force us to have a relationship, because that's not what I signed up to do. I didn't sign up to say, oh, let me force this person to want to talk to me, let me force this person. Like, I shouldn't have to force you to do something if that's what you truly and honestly want to do, you know? Like, for example, if you go to work every day and you make money, right? You get your paycheck and you go to the store and you see clothes and shoes that you want. If you truly want them, no matter what the price is, if you got the money, you're going to buy it. But if you don't really want them, even if you got the money to get them, you're 9 out of 10, you're not going to buy it because you don't truly want it. And that's what I was trying to explain to him. You know, like, if you truly want to be my friend, you would put in that effort. But obviously that's not what you want, and so I don't think we should talk at all. So I was like, you know, I want nothing but the best for you in your life. After that, I was like, you know, we was on the phone at this point, we was having a conversation about it. and he was like barely responding, or he was like, it seemed like he wasn't listening to me. Point taken. Exactly why I was like, I'm good on you, bro. And so I was like, you know, but I'm gonna keep driving, listening to my Tony Romiti, because I've been blasting her a while lately. And so I was like, you know, have a good night, have a good life, bye. So he laughed at them, and I was like, okay, boop, beep, beep, beep. Deleted his number, all that. So I get a text 5 minutes later, and he sends me 2 kissy face emojis. What? Anyway, so I didn't respond. I just deleted it. It's like, I'm not about to entertain any of that foolishness at this point. Like, I'm good on it. Leave me alone. So my point of that is, when you are deciding you want to talk to somebody, are you interested in somebody, if you're not getting that energy back from that person, you need to take a step back, adjust it for yourself, and see if that's really what you really and honestly want in your life. Because you never know, you might not want that at all. Like, if that person's sitting there and he's barely texting you, or he's barely calling you, or she's barely texting you, or she's barely calling you, or she's like just not giving you the time of day, 9 to 10, she really don't want to give you the time of day, and you shouldn't feel like you should have to force her to do that. He or she is either gonna do it because they want to, or they're not gonna do it because they don't want to. You know? Or, you know, you could be like what a nigga tried to do to me, and be a seat warmer, and you just holding the spot for the next nigga or girl to come into the spot. Who knows? But so yeah. And so, okay, that's over with. You know, everything's cool, copacetic. But next part is, get to know yourself. Like, get to learn about who you are, what you do, what you don't like, what excites you, what doesn't excite you, what's boring to you, what kind of person do you want to be, what type of people do you want in your life. Like, you should learn that for yourself before you jump into anything. And even though yes, I jumped into a relationship before I knew certain things about me, that relationship helped me learn a lot about myself. But I wish that I kind of would have learned that before that relationship took place, so I could know that for myself already, without somebody having to tell me, oh, you do this or you do that. I don't feel like that's necessary. So yeah, so recently I've been learning myself. Like, I've learned to love the body I'm in. Not about yourself. You know, learn who you are before you try to sit there and force yourself into a relationship, or try to force yourself to be friends with people. Friendships. If you friends with somebody and you just not, I don't know about you, but I think everybody can feel like in their chest when something's just not right. Like, if you and your best friend get in an argument, or you say something and she says something back, you can feel it that y'all have an issue at this point, that y'all need to talk about it and get over it and move past it. If you're anything like me and my best friend, we get mad at each other all the time, don't talk to each other. 5 minutes later, we like, hey girl, what's up? How you doing? It's always like that. It's always been like that. Well, not middle school. We weren't friends in middle school. Yeah, so you should really learn who you are. And I'm still learning myself. And if a relationship was to come my way, I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm good. I'm going to deal with the situation and adjust it to myself and figure out if that's something I really want in my life. And I feel like when you become an adult, you kind of start to realize, like, you have to be able to assess the things you want in your life. You know, a lot of people should realize that, like, shit's going to hurt you, things are going to happen, but it's not going to stop you from being who you are. Get to learn yourself, love you for you, and become a better version of yourself. For you, not for nobody else. And keep growing, sis. Keep growing, keep motivating, keep promoting, keep becoming the best you can be. Okay? Anyway, that was my chit chat. If you watched the whole video, which I really hope you did, if you want more chit chats, I will get back on to my Moody Mondays as well. As well as, I don't try to stay more updated. It'll probably be more gaming videos that I'm going to be absolutely terrible in, but I will post them for my embarrassment and your amusement, if that's what makes you happy. So like I said, like, comment, and subscribe down below, and have a great day.